Hi everybody, welcome back to Cids Modded Live Season 2, Episode 100. Yep, that's it. 100 episodes in. I put more aluminium stairs in. I just noticed there's a couple of chuckleheads showing up on the map. I think they're under the ground. That's alright then. Yeah, we got these in, and I just used a bit of random blockage to work out where the top level of this launch platform, which is obviously what this really is, doesn't really match to what we've got going on over here. So, and we also need to put in all the scaffolding blocks, and it does need to go up a little bit higher as well, because there would be more on top of that, maybe, you know, maybe another 20-30 blocks. So that would need to go on. We also need to put the gantries in. We need to make it look suitably technical. My thought here is, what am I going to do around this bit? Because at this point I've got this going on. Now, realistically, what I should do now is come here and continue up. Because, you know, in a real space rocket situation, you would have that, but then you wouldn't have, you know, all of this lot going on down here either, would you? So it's not a major issue. So you are fine, and you're doing your thing, making fuel. We need to make a bunch of these, because those are going to be necessary for the next stage of the rocket. And I don't know whether I'm going to be able to. I would really like to try and get to Mars today for our 100th episode. I mean, we do need to finish that off, but you know, that's building work. That is relatively easy compared to constructing this thing. So we need you, because we're going to use you. We need several of these. We need them for the spin thrusters and for the tier 1 booster. Electric jetpack. I may have to have one of those, you know, because I think that sounds like fun. But what I really need it for right now is this, which I think, heavy duty plate 7, one of those, fluid pipe, and a heavy duty plate. We've got one. So the first thing we're going to need is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we should be good. What we got going on here? That should take these. That should take those. You've got some more bronze. Yeah, I think the secret to doing this particular version of Galacticraft mods is just keep the old busy work. That is not going to be enough, is it? Okay, we need I need 7. I need 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and I think 1. I think that's right. Well, we'll work it out. It seemed to have a little bit too much as well. There's your next one. And they go together like that. I need one more. Yeah, that was right. So I was doing the kind of maths wrong and right at the same time. Just for good measure, there you go. And 2 of those. They go in there with that, and that once that one's done, we'll go in and we will have 7 heavy duty plates. Now we are going to need more meteoric iron. I'm going to have to do a bit of grind work to go and address that particular shortfall, but that's fine, because you know, these things take effort, especially with this version of the pack. Okay, so we've got 7 of those, we've got 1 of those, and then we need, oh god, what did I do with that cable? I think I stuck it in my cable bag, actually, would be the obvious place. There we go. I'm going to need more of that as well. Okay, controls. Do we make you on here? Hang on, I can't remember where we made that. It's this one we want. Yeah, so we do it there. Next, next, next. That one. So we go there, there, there. One of those. So this is obviously a disposable rocket booster. Oh, bum. I've just realised I forgot the one thing we needed. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Oops. So one of those, that, and that makes a heavy rocket booster. That is used in the assembler on either side for starters, so we can complete that one. We need another one for there. That needs a mixture of them, and then we're on to that. How much meteoric have we got? We really don't have much at all, do we? How much do we need? Okay, we're going to just do a quick... In fact, I will do this off camera, because you watching me struggle to work out how much of stuff we need is not fun. Back in a mo. Okay, I've done a bit of maths, and we are probably around about 60... we need about, I think, 66 more of these. Not 66 more, sorry, 66, which would mean we need 37. And that means we need to head to the moon and hang out there and get as many meteorites as we can. There is another thing we also need to do, and that is urgent. And that was my astral sorcery, the build counter flicked over. I have another level in perks to go and take. So we can go from here. We can go 5% more melee damage. Yeah. 15% increase in effectiveness of perks. 4% on perks. 3% on perks. 5% on perks. Plus 1 added mining speed. Or melee damage. Or perks. Or we could go there. That's alright. And that would give us, take us out to breaking a block as. Yeah, not interested in that one. That's the one I like. Let's go there. Now we need to unlock that one, which means I can basically not carry a whole load of tools around with me. Okay, that was that. Very quickly, we need to head to the moon, and I should probably leave this stuff behind. Wish I knew what I'd done with the crate that had that in. I need one of those. Yeah, I shall. I'm going to go up and get some meteorite. Nothing to see here. Move along. Well, good news is it's daytime, which means that we just have to worry about the odd creeper and spider, which I'm not actually worried about. We don't have to worry about the spiders at all, because of course they're spiders, and they just don't care. Spider don't care. He got everything he wants. So what we actually need to do is hunt around for more meteors. Like that one there, and that one there. They're what we're grabbing. As soon as we've done that, we can get on. And yeah, they come down with a reasonable amount of regularity, I think. So I'm not too worried about how long this is going to take. Well, it will take... What died that exploded redstone everywhere? Okay, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, you know what I've got to do, so I'll get on and do it. Back in a bit. Right, after about 2/3 of a tank, we have got 7 meteorites. I would like to draw your attention to this marker that I've added on. How far did I travel looking for a moon dungeon? I mean, seriously. Good news is it's we landed at the early on in the lunar day, so I've got loads of time to search for these. And there is something I want to try after we've got what we need, which may be an exploit to use for the next tier of rocket if it works. Yeah, I think I may have discovered a way to actually use the original Galacticraft recipe. I'm not 100% certain, but I may have. But what we are missing right now is more meteorites. We have to. The downside to these things, you really do have to wait for the bloody things to land. Now, I'd love to know what depth. I wish I had got the mod in that gave me the spawn depth for the various ores, because if I knew what the meteoric iron spawn depth was, then I would probably go caving for it, but I don't want to do that if I can avoid it, because the mobs on here are quite tough, and I don't want to. I don't know whether I need to get to a, you know, an extreme depth or not. So I am just going to keep hunting around for me meteors, and again, I shall be back in a while. Alright, I'm going to fortune these on the moon, because I know we've got 29, we need 68 actually. So we can probably work out how many I'm short by doing this here. I mean, there's no reason why we need to do the entire thing. I mean, I'm getting no more than 2 per, so with 13 I'm going to get like 26 at the outside, I would have thought, which is nowhere near enough. It is, oh god, oops, my bad, 25 in fact. There you go. So that takes us to 54, and we need about another 12. Yeah, so I'm going to be here for a little while longer there. The last meteor that I found actually nearly hit me. I was flying along and it actually shot past me, so while I was in the air. So yeah, that was a definitely change of underwear moment. I mean, hitting me on the ground, that's one thing, but nearly hitting me while I'm actually in the air is definitely an impressive shot. Anyway, there's one there. We need to get to yeah, a certain number, and that took us one closer. Wow. Okay, back in a bit. Right, I'm about 3 short, but I'm thinking I'm going to leave the moon for a short while. To be honest, I'm getting bored of looking for these things. But before we do that, I'm going to indulge in a little alien abduction. I don't know whether this will work, and let me just check what your trades are like. 19's not bad. Hey. Hey. I've got no idea whether these guys can survive on Earth. There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Which is why I'm taking ones that are not bad rather than. Oh, you're good. We'll take you. You're probably the cheapest I've seen yet, actually. But there we go. Right, we've got 2 of them. So moon sapphires or lunar sapphires are the object of trade on the moon. And I found one because I went down a deep hole and I found one. I realised that finding them one at a time is not going to be very cost effective. However, there's nothing to say that I can't do villager trading with these guys. So that's the plan. We're going to try and do that to open up this thing. I don't know whether I've got everything I actually need for this, but let's go find out, shall we? And I think it might be night time. Wow. I mean, the first time I've loaded back in to see that like that. That was quite an impressive sight. Okay, first things first. Cook the meteoric iron. So let's have a look at a jungle. We've got 1,000 jungle saplings. That should be hopefully enough to do what we want. Do I have? I've got a NASA workbench, durable heavy booster, durable nose. I don't actually have the moon buggy, which is the one I want. We may have to go back and tackle that then. But we're going to have to go back anyway for certain 3. Now let's just see. Do you... Who are you? Are you Mr. 11? You're Mr. 19. He's probably collapsing under his own weight here. Or at least he should be. Okay, sir. Let us go in here and... Right, you've got bored of that. We need you to unlock. And maybe... oh. So my thought was, by the way, if you hadn't figured out, if you take the Moon Buggy schematic and a Lunar Sapphire, you get the NASA Tier 2 rocket schematic. Yeah, which is potentially very, very cheaty. Oh, you changed your trade. Right, he's had enough of that, so he's locked that out. Hang on, did he just add a whole... Yes, he did. Interesting. I'm not bothered about that, not bothered about most of that. Or that one. There's a couple of things that have got my interest here. And one is this. And the other is, of course, the original. We need more jungle saplings. Let me go and grab. Don't stand on the pressure plates. Anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of trading with him because I want to get those canisters because they use steel and aluminium and quite a lot of tin. Sorry, not aluminium, tin. So as long as I've got jungle saplings, and I do have a tree farm, so, and I also know where there's a jungle, we can hopefully keep this guy ticking sufficiently to make these trades. Let's see what you've done now. Oh, you're back there. They're open again. So, yeah, and then has he opened up another batch of trades? Oh wow, he has. Expensive ones, but it doesn't really matter. Because it's only saplings, and then we can see what he's unlocked again. Okay, going to keep on playing with this guy. Back in a mo. Okay, I'm just grabbing these off him for the time being. And that should keep him happy. I'll probably whack him back in his monster ball for now, though. Just because that's where he's obviously safe. And I'm going to keep him about my person until we've done the trading. Now, that obviously saves me a whole load of stuff because they're partially full. They're cans, so that's saved me the materials, the steel, the compressed steel sheets, the compressed tin sheets, the tin canisters, the, well, glass, but that's hardly serious. So that is in itself a good thing. Let's get over and just see how we're doing with this stuff. And I'm going to go and fill these. Oops, I only see you, sir. I'm just going to go and fill these up. And incidentally, I redid the tank as well. I'm happier with it. I'm still not happy with it, but I am happier with it. Anyway, we need to make a whole load of plates and things. So we've got 65. I need 3 more meteoric iron. That's all I need. 3. Alright, well, first things first, I need to make, let me just get what I can actually do out of the bag, which is 58, 58, and 58. That will get us a long way processed. And I'll get some of these filled up. These are obviously needed to make the rocket boosters, and I'm trying to remember how many I actually needed now. So, but I'm going to have to go back to the moon, that's the thing, and I'm going to probably go into that moon dungeon quickly and try and clear it out as well, because I'd like the buggy schematics to see if that exploit actually works. I'm not going to use the exploit, but I'm going to see if it works. So I shall be back in a moment. Alright, well, we're here. We've picked up some goodies all along the way, including 3 more meteoric iron, which is awesome. A heavy duty shovel, a few bits and pieces, some iron. We're going to keep hold of you, an enchanted thing, and a can of dried food. All exciting stuff. And I don't know what was in there actually. Oil, more food, more shovels. We'll have them just because it'd be wrong to leave them really. But we're about to hit the old Skelly again, so there's no, let's be honest, he's not really a threat. But we will keep those to hand because oops. Nope, he's gonna. Oh, he got me again. Alright, my turn. And dead. He really does have a hissy fit and a half, doesn't he? Right, let us see if we got the moon buggy schematics. That would be really, really, really nice. Schematic box, but no moon buggy schematic. I don't think we're going to be able to. If we can get the moon buggy schematic, we'll be laughing on a record. Okay, what have we got in there? Heavy booster, durable rocket, durable body, durable nose cone. I actually don't want any of that. I wanted the moon buggy schematic. Well, we got 3 more. That's what matters, so we can get on. I'm going to continue getting this thing put together, and I shall be right back with you. I should also remember to change back into my spacesuit before I leave the dungeon. There should be a sign saying please make sure you have put your spacesuit on before you leave the dungeon. That would be a good thing. Go, 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 go. Don't want it. Yeah, we've got what we need, I think, now, so we should be good to take off. I may actually excavate one of these dungeon moon blocks as well, because they're actually quite nice bricks. But I digress as per usual, so I'll be back in a short while. Alright, we actually came away with 12 meteorite iron, because of course the oh bum, I've just put my astral sorcery bag in there. And that didn't really want to go in either. The God, I concentrate, John, come on. One of the points of actually going into the dungeon was to allow meteorites to spawn on the surface of the world. So we have the means of getting everything I believe that we need now to make this rocket. It is just a matter of time. I'm going to make the other motor, and then we'll start on the big motor, and then it's the middle bits here. So yeah, and obviously we'll get the little fellas out to do their bit of trading once they've done. That's 58 of those, that's 64 of those, and we need another 2 of those, which will require another. Oh, I need some more steel, don't I? Oh no, I've got compressed steel. 2 and 2. So we can be making the relevant stuff. I actually need more of this, but let me get this sorted. I'll do this all off camera now, or at least the bulk of it off camera, and we shall be back in a moment. Alright, next item on the list is the central rocket booster, which we have all the parts for. which is that. So I believe it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have 1 and 2. We have a rocket. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What am I missing? I'm missing something. I should have it. Plate, of course. There you go. Bang. So that just leaves the 2 central booster sections, which are reasonably complex, but not so bad. The only thing I've not really looked at is these. I've just made the advanced wafers for those, so that's all done, and that requires advanced wafers, rocket motors, compressed steel, yada yada. So, oh, and more meteoric iron. Oh crap. Did I not? No, I must have taken those into account. I've just not counted them correctly. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Right. Okay. No, fine. We're good. Let me start putting these together. These are relatively standard bits of kit, basic wafers and things we need to do, as is that, and of course that. All of this is standard stuff. And then I'll come back when we've got to that bit, I think. Back in a moment. Alright, we're on the end, and on the last leg. We're on the end run, if you like. The almost there. We've got all of the rockets made. We've got the fins, we've got the nose cone. We are almost to the point where we've got the 2 central booster sections done. We have to make these. So these are tier 2. Let me get in there. These are the one thing that's a little bit odd. So we need a blank fuel tank and SDHC 120 alloy made in an assembly machine. Oh, actually, let's rephrase that. We need to make that in an assembly machine, and that is compressed coal of all things. So let me just go and grab those out because those are important. Not for this. Oh damn, I've just screwed up things there. Doesn't matter. Put that in there. That will make, in fact, let me split this like so. Get these going through a little bit quicker. So I need 16 of those, and I need 16 of those, and 16 of the coal. Bang, 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 bang. Get rid of that out of the way. That's 4, 6, 10, 12, 14. Almost there. And 16, which means we now need to go to the assembly machine and go, I think it was that way around. That's running, and that's going to make me the SDHC alloy, 16 of them. Right, I've got running over in the, I just set crafting while before we joined this segment, was 64 steel sheets. And we're nearly there, we're just waiting on those to come through. And those are going to be used to make the blank fuel tanks with glass pane. And then we upgrade those with the SDHC. We need 8 of those, so that's a thing. Let me get those done, and I shall be back in a second. Alright, we are as there as we can get. I've got a whole bunch of other stuff in my inventory, which is going to be necessary for this. Let me go in. We need to make this. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those, that and that. There was a, let me get that one, that one, that one, and what am I missing? I'm missing one thing. Can't remember. Damn it. Let's have a look. advanced wafer. There. That's one. Repeat. And we shall have everything we need except one thing to make the advanced rocket, or the tier 2 rocket. But there you go. That's all the pieces. Now what are we missing? We are missing... Well, you're missing them for starters. We are missing the assembler. Now we are going to have to borrow this one. I will make another, but I'm not doing it. The uses for this is an electric compressor, circuit fabricator, one of those, couple of these circuits, and all of this stuff, and some heavy duty aluminium wire. Make me a rocket assembler. But the recipe for that requires me to have a circuit compressor, circuit fabricator, and a compressor. So we'll make, again, nothing we can't make. It's just painful to make. So we need that. We need to know how to make that, and we go one of those. I have kept the original wee beastie because I figure. Let's try you that way around then, shall we? There we go. One rocket assembler. I never thought we'd get, well, I knew we'd get here, but when I saw those recipes, I almost had a heart attack. And as someone with a heart condition, I know exactly what that one feels like. So there we go. What are you missing? You have everything you need. Do I need to... Not doing anything. Why is it not doing anything? Is it because it's not got anything in those? I suppose we could try. Usually when you're looking at a rocket with storage, if we just go and have a look at the standard Galacticraft, you put your chest in those. You know what, we'll go stick a chest in it, because you know what you're doing when you're planning a mission to Mars and you just spent ages building all of these really high-tech expensive components. What it really wants more than anything, actually I think I can do this, can I? Yeah, what it really wants is some wooden chests for storage. This is, I think, one of the things I love about Minecraft is you can have a modern Minecraft. You can have the most technical thing that you've ever seen going on. I'm going to stick 3 chests on it, and like that. Start. Why are you not? Do you need a redstone signal? It'd be strange if it did, but we'll give it a redstone signal. I do not understand what is missing here. Rocket assembly, it's got the heavy boosters, we've got the durable vanes, we've got that, we've got all the parts necessary. It's got power. I don't think we need, you know, it's... How do you start it? Okay, I need to have a look at this. Back in a moment. Alright, this makes no sense at all. It's got everything it needs. It's got power. I think what we're going to do, because I can't find it, the Galaxy Space mod is deeply cool in many respects. It has a whole load of additional things, but if this thing won't work, then we can't make the rockets. such, you know, we've got all of the stuff here now durable. There's nothing, we don't need environmental protection, oxygen tank. I mean, we don't need that, do we? Surely not. Portable nuclear reactor. I can't imagine that any of those things. It does add the tier 4 rockets, and in theory higher tier ones. I may have to go and eliminate galaxy space from this because it's, I'm not sure whether it's long term going to be conducive to the pack. However, we do have everything we need to make the rocket, including the stupidly expensive machine, and we'll take this all down here. And I just wonder whether it needed to be linked up to the rocket launch pad and assemble it there, because when you actually get down to sensible basics about the when you get down to basics about this kind of thing, you know, it is somewhat ludicrous to think that you have... Are you going to work? No, clearly not. Okay, we need to try something else then. I have got the relevant things. It is somewhat ludicrous to think that the... why did that not work? I mean, surely that should happily play with that. Oh well, not a problem. Yeah. So, we want a tier 2 rocket. In fact, we want a tier 2 with 56 storage, and we are going to go and take and bin that and that and that and that, and then what we need to do is work out how the hell to fuel this thing, because, you know, obviously it is not playing nicely. But we'll pop you down. There you go. One very, very large, well, not that large rocket. Looks a little bit dwarfed compared to the surroundings. I just need to get the fuel up into this, so let me get that sorted and I'll be back in a mo. It's got to be said, that rocket looks a little bit pathetic up there. He may need to go up a little bit, and maybe I don't know how we would link that up, but let's see whether this wants to play ball, shall we? Plub, 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 plub. Plub. Not enough power. Oh, we didn't hook in the power either, did we? Okay, well, that's easily fixed. I've got a sneaking suspicion I may have deleted my cables bag, which would be embarrassing, but not the end of the world. Unless I put it in there, which it doesn't look like I did either. So that's a thing too. Yeah, I don't know where I put it, and it's not anywhere where I would expect it to go, and it is loading. It's taken a while, and we are fueling. We do require more fuel. So, yeah, that is it. I think we can get a little... Let me just... are we nearly there? We are nearly there. However, we are not going to Mars right now. We will be going next episode, but before that I need to make a celestial gateway. But on that note, I know, come out this way. Oh, I'm going to finally get myself turned the... On that note, thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, bye for now.